Let's go. Let's come out. Let's go. Let's come out. Wait till 1 minute mark. Wait till 1 minute mark, people. This is the greatest show ever in the history of planet Earth. Got King LeBron and LAKESHOW, the most magical round in the history of planet Earth, in the history of the world. I will bow down to God King LeBron James. Bow down to your highness, God King LeBron. You are my king, my chosen one. I'll serve you, the God King LeBron James, the greatest ever in the history of the world. I bow down to your highness. God King LeBron, that's for you, amigo. That's for God King LeBron. God King LeBron, the greatest ever in the history of the world. God King LeBron James. God King LeBron. At the square one, after the Spurs lose. After the Spurs lose. Portland 6-game losing streak ended. These are facts. These are facts. This is the magic that is about to begin for GOAT King LeBron. The rise of the phoenix from the ashes. The firebird that is completely vanquished into ashes. The story of how Phoenix was named as a city. GOAT King LeBron. The GOAT King LeBron LAKESHOW. From the rises of the ashes, the Phoenix, GOAT King LeBron will rise again. GOAT King LeBron against the Phoenix Sun. GOAT King LeBron, the greatest ever in the history of planet Earth. The rise of the Phoenix. The rise of the Phoenix, GOAT King LeBron. When will the Trailblazers write their part of the act? Without Damian Lillard, it's the third time the charm. They lose to the Blazers, they lose to the Pelicans, they lose to the Spurs. The third time, Portland. Are you going to be a part of the season, or are you meaningless Portland rubbish? The Trailblazers get on the act. We bet the square one. We bet the square one after Portland shocks the world tonight in the Occultic 6 is an action when the 6-game losing streak comes to an end against the San Antonio Spurs with 6 NBA Finals appearances. Remember the Denver Nuggets. Remember the Portland Trailblazers. Remember the Portland Trailblazers. You will remember this. They have to march to 77. It is 77 days till Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Portland Trailblazers are getting in on the act right now. GOAT King LeBron, his first playoff series win with the Lakers is against the Portland Trailblazers. GOAT King LeBron about to be 1-2 since the return of Anthony Davis. And we show the Phoenix Sun who's really in playoff mode. GOAT King LeBron is in playoff mode. The Phoenix Suns are relaxed. Hey, it's the regular season. We got the number 1 seed. Who cares? Phoenix Suns ain't no care. But GOAT King LeBron and LAKESHOW is in playoff mode, baby. This is happening just like they lost to the Pelican when GOAT King LeBron was whipping their ass on the floor. And then GOAT King LeBron got together and said, hey, I can't take any shots in the fourth quarter. We're just writing out the script. And GOAT King LeBron did a brilliant job of flipping the script around to the Lakers are done. It's April Fool again. Because there's zero chance Kobe died to see GOAT King LeBron remain at 4. And it's a 5-year contract. And it's 2 years left, including this year. This how we know this is about to go down, amigo. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It is official. It is happening right now. It is official. The losing streak ends at 6. The Pelicans, they say, the Lakers, they say, can't beat the Pelicans when the Lakers play in the play-in against the 18th state admitted into the Union. Louisiana, the 18th state in the Union. 18 wins in the play-in to the regular playoff format, 16. That's 18 wins beginning at the 18th state in the Union before number 1 go down to number 8. That is the narrative, that the Lakers have not beaten the Pelicans yet. That they can't beat the Pelicans, especially if they're on the road against the Pelicans. The same thing happening with the Denver Nuggets. Oh, they can't beat the Denver Nuggets. They can't beat the Denver Nuggets. They lost to the Denver Nuggets. They lost to the Denver Nuggets at home. How are they going to beat the Denver Nuggets in the final game of the season to clinch the play-in berth? Well, the Lakers will, in fact, defeat the Denver Nuggets in the last game of the season to clinch the play-in berth right after they lose to the Denver Nuggets. This is the magic that begins right now when the Portland Trail Blazers have one of the surprises that you see every single year in the NBA. There is zero chance GOAT King LeBron has sat the Lakers out of the playoffs. Zero, nada. April Fools! April Fools! Did you really think GOAT King LeBron's gonna sit the Lakers out of the playoffs? He April Fool, you motherfucker! He's playing with the masses. He's playing with the masses. He's playing with them. You really think GOAT King LeBron set the Lakers out of playoffs? They ain't know nothing. MAMBA Russell goes off against the Thunder. Wow, these guys came and hit 35. These guys are hitting 34 wins for the season. How much wins is that? That's 31, that's 32. That's 34 wins. Yep, I think they say Jesus died at 34 years of age and all that. Yep, and 34 wins for GOAT King LeBron. Anthony Davis in the playoffs wins the next championship. That's what I like to see Adam Silver in the NBA. These guys are the very best at what they do. These guys are very elite at making it hard to believe that this is all going to play out, because the narrative is, the Lakers win the championship. They already beat the Pelicans. They already beat the Nuggets. They're going to beat the Nuggets again in the last game. They're already going to beat the Pelicans again. But because GOAT King LeBron Anthony Davis lost to the Pelican and they ain't beat no Pelican this year, they're going to say, the Lakers, they can't beat the Pelicans. They can't beat the Pelicans. They can't beat the Pelicans. That's what the pregame show is going to be about, when the greatest show ever in the history of the world is about to have the most magical run in the history of the world. That's how Adam Silver in the league does it again. They're setting this up to where you're not supposed to believe, and that's how they are the best at writing scripts. They are the best at what they do. When GOAT King LeBron is in the playoffs, I really believe this cat set his ass. The Lakers out of the playoffs. Zero chance. It ain't that hard. Coordinated King James at Brooklyn, New York, Michael Jordan born. That's how we know everyone about to get LeBron right away, y'all. They're about to get LeBron. I have a new term. He's about to get LeBron. The haters about to get LeBron. They are about to get proven wrong with GOAT King LeBron. Leads another comeback. He's GOAT King LeBron James. He is the GOAT. There is zero chance GOAT King LeBron's going to sit the Lakers out of the playoffs, or else I have lost all respect for him if he does. This is why Lakers are in the playoffs, because GOAT King LeBron knows. If the Lakers miss the playoffs because of this, then LeBron ain't no nothing, which is zero chance this is all happening. April Fool, you guys, because I know GOAT King LeBron better than everyone. I lose all respect to this cat if this guy ain't no player. I lose all respect to LeBron if he does this. Ain't zero chance Kobe died for this. You're about to get brainwashed by the greatest show ever in the history of the world. It's the GOAT King LeBron. Hell, I like show. It's the greatest show ever in the history of planet Earth. It is absolutely the greatest show ever in the history of the world. The Phoenix Suns are absolutely screwed. This is your chance to end the Lakers season, or else it's over. It is over when the GOAT rises from the Phoenix. It's over when GOAT King LeBron defeats your Phoenix Sun. That's your only chance to beat them. Your only chance to beat them is in this game coming up the end of the regular season. This is your only chance to beat the GOAT in the history of the world. That's your only chance to beat the LA Lakers. You don't win that game. Y'all fucked, y'all Phoenix Sun. Y'all fucked. You are screwed. This is your only chance to beat the Lakers. I'm warning y'all, Phoenix Sun. It's your last chance. It's your last chance. It's your last chance. It's your last chance, Phoenix Sun. Because the Phoenix will rise again. I'm about to laugh at every one of y'all guys who can't see this color. And that's why y'all don't nothing! This is Crown King Jones. It is Crown King Jones. I know real MAMBA blood. I know how brainwashed. GOAT King LeBron is managing the low. We got this. Adam Silver taking good care of Adam Silver. I'm telling you, you are on drugs if you think GOAT King LeBron sat the Lakers out of the playoffs. Kobe didn't die for that. You gotta be brainwashed. It ain't that hard. You gotta ignore what you're saying a little bit. You understand why GOAT King LeBron sat out? Because y'all are supposed to make it seem like it's impossible, and then GOAT King LeBron, the chosen one, the newborn king, is born again. We see this all happening right before Easter, when the newborn king is born again and rises again after the third day. The king has risen again in the fables of Christianity. And now the rise of the Phoenix mirrors the whole resurrection of the newborn king. The Jesuits have mocked the masses. There's 46 books in the Old Testament. And the New Testament follows the religion of Judaism. And LeBron had sitting at 4-6. Joe Biden out of the race as the 46th president, as the second Catholic president. That's what I call real knowledge. He was out of it before Super Tuesday, then bam! If this game is on a Tuesday, then it will mirror Joe Biden's Super Tuesday victory. This is the greatest show ever in the history of the world. GOAT King LeBron returns, he beats the Nuggets to clinch the play-in buff. It's the greatest show ever in the history of planet Earth. The greatest show ever, perhaps the greatest show I'll ever see. This magic begins when the Portland Trail Blazers beat the San Antonio Spurs. Portland will win. Portland will end the 6-game losing streak. They're big on that number 6, are they? They're really big on that stuff. I like GOAT LeBron to win 3 out of the last 4 games, with the only loss occurring against the Western Conference Finals opponent, the Golden State Warriors. They can't beat the Warriors. This is how we know they lose until they Golden State Warriors. The Thunder, they suck. The Nuggets, they suck. Phoenix Suns, they ain't beat them. The Spurs, they ain't know nothing. They lose until they Timberwolves. They lose until they Golden State Warriors. They lose into all of them. I know the Lakers are in the playoffs. GOAT King LeBron, 0-0 chance he sits up. 0. The rise of the Phoenix, the rise of the newborn king, GOAT King LeBron. He about to be the greatest ever in the history of the world. We back to square one at the beginning of the day. That's how GOAT King LeBron set out, because he knows it's all back to square one after tonight. He knows that. 0-0-0 chance Kobe is frowning on GOAT King LeBron that he sat the Lakers out of the playoffs. You have to be brainwashed if you believe that's happened. You have to be brainwashed, and GOAT King LeBron knows that. The LA Lakers know that. Goat King LeBron, Anthony Davis laughed and April Fool's Day. Lose packets. Out of playoffs. Bronson said lose the packets. Be out of playoffs. It's a whole April Fool's fucking ritual. I've been looking forward to this when Goat King LeBron is in the play. I told y'all in the play. I told you on drugs. You think Adam Silver is going to pass all that money on Goat King LeBron fans who ain't going to watch no playoffs if Goat King LeBron is not in. That's some talking knowledge and money, y'all. It's Goat King LeBron. You ain't going to sacrifice his cash cow. You'll be back when Goat King LeBron, the greatest player ever in the history of planet Earth. In the history of planet Earth. Is in the play. After is the key word. After. It's magic. The elite know what they don't. Your parlays, boom, busted. You know what? The Blazers did win. These guys are clever at what they do. These guys are the best in the world at writing scripts. And they know what they're doing. You're supposed to get crushed. He's the greatest ever. Goat King LeBron and the Lakers, we are the NBA champions, and we coming for y'all. We managing the load of Goat King LeBron. What a genius move. What a genius move by the league and Goat King LeBron. These guys are absolutely brilliant. These guys are the very best at what they do. You see, this is a lie. I've called all of the guys. Except these two games. And you ain't know nothing! This is epic. The rise of the Phoenix. You all are brainwashed. Michael's born at Brooklyn. It don't take a blind squirrel to see Goat King LeBron's get a tie. Magic, man, star. Yeah. See how the Nets are in the play-in tournament? The Brooklyn Nets are going to produce their own magic without Ben Simmons in action. Come back here, win the rigged NBA, give you LA against New York, and there'd be no no excuse, because that's what I told you about today. Goat King LeBron, April Fool's, out of the masses. 0 chance Kobe died for this. 0. You have to be brainwashed. You have to be brainwashed that they Goat King LeBron's legacy is always set the Lakers out of the playoffs. 0. That's why he's the king. That's why he's Goat King LeBron, because he is in fact the greatest ever in the history of the world. He is the very best. Come back here and Goat King LeBron wins the championship.